Hello, astronomers, and welcome to Family Night at the Bucknell Observatory. I'm Professor Ned Ladd, and this year we can't use the telescopes at the Bucknell Observatory to observe the night sky, but you can do it from your own backyard. Just go out on a dark, clear night and you'll see thousands of stars, just as astronomers have for thousands of years. It's the job of astronomers to name and organize and chart those stars to understand more about our own universe. But you can do it too as an astronomer. You can look up in the night sky and see the patterns in the skies that astronomers have too. Here's one that you probably recognize. Have you seen this one in the northern sky, this pattern of 7 stars? We call it the Big Dipper, and we connect the dots and organize it into a picture so that it's easier for us to recognize. Astronomers have been doing this for thousands of years just to make it easier for us to talk about where objects are located in the sky. And it's really not that hard. You could do it yourself. Here's an example. Here's a bunch of stars just sitting on a black background. What pattern do you see? How would you connect the dots to form a constellation of stars? Do you see perhaps a bird flying across the sky? Or maybe a dog looking up toward the sky? This is what astronomers have done for thousands and thousands of years. We've organized the sky by recognizing patterns and then naming those patterns in the night sky. Here's another example of one that's been named for a long time. It's one that's easy to see in the winter sky. See the pattern of very bright stars, the pattern of 3 stars in the middle, and then stars up, 2 bright stars up at the top and the bottom. This is the constellation of Orion the Hunter. And you can see this in the southern part of our sky right now in the evenings. Orion the Hunter is a strong fellow carrying a large shield and a club. And you can see a picture here of what he looks like. You can also see the very bright reddish colored star up here, up by his shoulder. That's the star Betelgeuse, and it makes it easy for you to identify Orion the Hunter in the night sky. Constellations, other constellations that you might be able to see. Here's another one. This is another bright constellation that's in the northern part of our sky. It's called Cassiopeia. It's 5 stars in sort of an M or W shape. And Cassiopeia is a queen from Ethiopia. Her story is that she was very vain. She thought very highly of herself, and she thought she was pretty. The gods decided that she was a little too full of herself. And so they put her up in the sky and made her rotate around in the sky so that half of the time she's upside down with her head bowed, and half the time she has her head up. There are stories like this of many, many of the constellations in our night sky. This is how we remember what the constellations look like, and also how we organize the sky. As astronomers, it's great to be able to say, oh, I was observing this star in Cassiopeia. Everybody knows where we're looking in the night sky. And we've divided up, astronomers have divided up the sky into a whole galaxy of constellations, many different constellations connected up so that we can chart the skies and we can see the constellations. You can too. You can go and look at these as well. You just need a star chart in order to pick out which constellations you can and can't see. And you can get a star chart as part of our family night celebration for this year. The star chart is a craft that you can make. It's part of our family night craft kit that's available at the Union County Public Library. So too are the cool pictures that I showed you there, and 2 more bonus pictures that I haven't shown you. Go take a look at those. Plus a little glow-in-the-dark surprise. So please go to the Union County Public Library, pick up your free craft kit. Don't need to call in advance, just show up at the library when they're open and you'll be able to pick up that. You'll be able to make the star chart that you see here, and that'll allow you to identify the constellations and stars that you see in the night sky. There's more fun if astronomers aren't the only ones who get to have fun making constellations. You can make your own. And so there is, in the craft kit, there's also an opportunity for you to make your own constellation out of a group of stars. Connect the dots however you see and make a picture. Tell us a little story about it and send it in so that you can, and we'll put it up on our webpage for everyone to see. So this is a chance for you to be a creative astronomer, find the pattern that you see in the stars, and submit it so that we can all see. I hope you enjoy Family Night at the Bucknell Observatory, even though it has to be a virtual edition. Please get out and enjoy the night sky.